up? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today's tutorial is going to be on this look, of course, and it was so much fun to do. Like, oh my god, this is my new favorite. I am obsessed. I got a little order from Beauty Bay, so I used all the fun products that I got in that, and as always, pretty please subscribe to my channel and click that little notifications button. That way you do not miss out on a single video and you get to know when I upload and be one of the first people to watch them. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, pop some comments down below as well, and if you want to see how I did this really fun bright festival look, then keep on watching. Mwah! So for primer, I'm going to grab my Makeup Forever Mattifying Primer and pop it in the center of my face, just because they're the areas that tend to get oily. So I just like to mattify only these areas, because the rest of my face is pretty normal. And a little bit on my chin. Now I'm going to pop a bit of liquid highlight on. Been loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow in the shade Perla. So I'm just going to pop a few dots around my face. And I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend them out. And for foundation, I'm going to grab my Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation in the shade Medium Honey. Because this dries so quick, I do it bit by bit. And for concealer, I'm going to grab my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light, as always. And I'm going to blend these funny dots out with my beauty blender. And for contour, I'm going to grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. This is in the shade Fawn. So I'm just going to draw a couple of stripes around my face where I want the contour to be. So along my forehead, just the outer parts in here, along my hairline here, under my cheekbone and under my jaw. And I'm just going to blend that in with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And for powder, I'm going to grab my Too Faced Born This Way setting powder and just pop that on with my Sigma Tapered Highlight, my F3. E35, my favorite under eye setting brush ever. And for bronzer, I'm going to grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer in the shade Saddle and pop that on with my Sigma Large Angled Contour Brush, the number F40. And for blush, I'm going to grab my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Blush. This one is in the shade Feisty, and I'm just going to pop that on with my BH Cosmetics number 1 brush. And for highlight, I'm going to grab my Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter, and I'm going to pop that on with my Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 brush. And for brows, I'm going to grab my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in this shade, number 6, and the Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade number 5, I think? 5. So first thing I'm going to do is just comb the brows up. And using the Precisely My Brow, I'm just going to start drawing hair-like strokes to start filling in the shape. And then taking the Goof Proof, I'm going to fill in all the gaps. And for eyes, I'm going to take my Zulu palette from Juvia's Place, and I am obsessed with it and I haven't even used it yet. So the first color that I'm going to grab is going to be the pink shade down here, and I'm just going to pop that in my crease with my Sigma tapered blending brush, the E35. So I'm just packing this color in the crease and then going to blend it out. And the next shade that I'm going to grab is the purple shade in the palette, and I'm just going to pop that on with my Sigma Blending E25 brush and just deepen up that crease. Just packing the color in. And I'm just going to take the E35 that we used for the pink shade and just softly blend the outer edge into the pink. Now I'm going to grab my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair, which is the lightest shade. Now this is super light, which is really good because I'm going to use this just to carve out a little bit of a crease. And I am going to use my Sigma Concealer F70 brush and start to carve out a halo kind of crease, I guess. And every time I'm doing any sort of cut crease, I look up and then it marks where I need to go, how high to go to stop my crease from transferring. And I look up and you can see that it's kind of created my crease. So it acts as a really good marker to how high you need to go so it can be seen. And to put over the top of the crease, I'm going to take this aqua shade right here, which is probably my favorite shade in the palette. It is so stunning. And to pop that shade on, I'm going to grab my MAC 213 brush and pat that on. So I'm just taking my Sigma E45 just to put more of that purple in and use that to pack on a bit more color, and it's a little bit more precise so I can really softly blend out the outer edges of that blue and cover it a little bit so it has a really cool ombre effect. So I'm going to grab that pink shade again, and I'm going to grab my MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to smoke out the bottom lash line, leaving a gap in the middle so it can continue the blue down. And picking up that purple shade again, I'm going to grab my Zoeva 226 smudger brush and smudge this into the lash line. I'm going to grab my Inglot number 77 gel eyeliner. This is just the black shade. And I'm going to grab my Inglot Duraline to pop a drop of this into the eyeliner just to make it really, really beautiful and smooth. And I'm going to grab my Sigma small angled number E65 brush and use this for the wing. Don't mind how dirty my hands are. Every time I use this eyeliner, I manage to get it all over me. And for my waterline, I'm going to grab another Inglot gel eyeliner, but this one is the number 88. It's a really pretty baby blue sort of color. So I'm going to pop this in my waterline, and I'm going to bring this down underneath a little bit as well to continue that blue. And I'm going to grab my Bobbi Brown Ultra Fine Eyeliner brush. And I'm just going to take a little bit more of that eyeliner and I'm going to bring it down onto the lower lash line, just in the center to follow the blue. And over the top of the eyeliner, I'm going to grab the blue shimmer shade again and pop that on with my Sigma short shader brush, the E20. And I'm just going to pack that over the top. And I'm just going to grab the Zoeva brush again with the purple and just smudge that in even more, just to give a bit more definition. Just make sure everything's blended. And for lashes, I'm going to grab my LILLY lashes in the style Mykonos. This one is the foam ink, which is really, really good. I love when brands do foam ink. I always grab them if I can. And I'm going to pop them on with the LILLY Lashes lash glue. They were probably the easiest lashes I've ever put on. If you ever feel like your eye is watering when putting on fake lashes, just grab a little Q-tip and hold it in that inner corner, and you'll notice that all the water that's building up is just going to go straight in there, and this baby's going to soak it all up. And yep, totally officially have become my next favorite lashes, okay? And now I'm going to grab the Festival Face Gold Flakes and pop them in the inner corner with my Too Faced glitter glue. I'm going to use my Sigma E30 pencil brush. So I'm just going to dip my brush into the glitter glue and pop it all over the inner corner. I want a decent amount for this just because I want to make sure that they stay on. And I'm going to dip my brush into the gold flakes, trying to get a little bit at a time. You really have to separate them. And for lips, I'm going to grab my Dose of Colours liquid lipstick in the shade Bear With Me. So that is the finished look. I think this is my new favorite look that I've ever done. I am obsessed with the colors, the pigment, like they look amazing and they are so much fun. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this type of tutorial. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click that little bell right next to it as well. That way you don't miss out on a single video. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Pop some comments down below as well. Show the love. And I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah!